Hello, people of YouTube. Hello, silver stackers. Hello, coin roll hunters. Welcome to my little corner of the internet. This is Michael from Penny Haven, and first off, if you haven't yet, please hit that subscribe button, then give it a like, then come back over here and hit that bell icon so you know when my new videos come out. All right, here we go. So, yeah. Very excited about this mail call video. I've been having a lot of mail call videos recently because I've been doing a lot of eBay business, both buying and selling, so I've just been very active over there, so I tend to get stuff in the mail pretty frequently. And what do I have to show you tonight? The first thing is not an eBay buy. In fact, having just said that, none of the items in this video are going to be eBay buys. So, there you go. Right off, I'm a liar. But the first thing I got is so cool. You've probably heard me talk about Chris W before. Chris W has been a follower of my channel from early on, always super supportive, and he's a great follow over on Twitter. Because not only does he show off, his own coins now and then, he's always sharing very interesting articles, very, pertinent to the hobby. So, yeah. Great follow. Also very active in Saturday Night Coin Show. If you're on Twitter, you need to check out hashtag Saturday Night Coin Show. People just show off whatever coins they have, whatever coins they want, whatever's on their mind at that time. And it's always a good time. Great back and forth. You find other people with similar interests in the community. Check it out. Alright, so he sent me a very kind letter. Very nice dude. And in that letter, he basically said I had the opportunity to buy a small lot of coins, and with the coin shortage going on, I know you haven't seen one of these yet, so he decided to send out these coins to me and a couple of other channels I'm a big fan of. So yeah, no further ado, this is a 2020 W Samoa Quarter. This is a West Point quarter. I've not seen one of these in person. It's wonderful. Thank you so much, Chris. This is awesome. It's got the V75 over here, and the outline of that privy mark is actually in the shape of the reflecting pool at the World War II Memorial in Washington. So that's a little fun fact there, and it's got V75 in it for the 75th anniversary of the victory in World War II. So cool. Thank you very much. And I've got the perfect place for it right here in my book next to my P, D, and S Samoa Quarters. It's going to go right there. All right. Thanks again. I cannot say thank you enough. I was stunned. I couldn't believe what you sent me. Thank you very much. Now, the second part of this video. So my sister's boyfriend is big into coin collecting as well. He watches the channel. Hey, how you doing? So yeah, so we have that to talk about now and then, and he was going to a big coin show. I'd actually heard on Twitter like a week before there's going to be this big coin show in St. Louis, in the St. Louis area. I grew up near St. Louis, so I'm like, oh man, really kind of wish I could be there. And then he texted me a couple days later saying, hey, I'm going to this big show. Is there anything you want me to look out for? And yes, absolutely. I narrowed it down to, can you find some larger, like $50 to dollar size New Zealand, Australia, or UK with silver content. So I asked, look around for that, or just some nicer examples of New Zealand, Australia coins. And I also said, I'm looking for some, maybe a lower grade Morgan as well. So he did a lot of searching around. Apparently there were like 15 tables that had foreigns, so he did a lot of searching for me. Got me some great stuff. I'm going to show it to you now. Okay, so before we get to the bigger coins, he went ahead and threw in a couple extra things for me. Some foreign coins from countries he doesn't collect. And yeah, here we go. So we've got 4 Canadian dimes here from the 70s, 80s. And this Canadian quarter, which I do have a tube of these that I'm saving. I think that was 84 or something like that. a modern loonie. I really love the reverse here with the little maple leaf stamped in there. This, I have to get this out. Commonwealth of the Bahamas. I had one of these before, but it wasn't in this nice of condition. It's got a starfish on the reverse, which is kind of cool. And this is a UK 5 pence. It's got a really interesting reverse. It's like they had a larger picture and they just did a close-up of the center so you can see just a little bit of like the back of a lion here, the front of a lion over there. Very cool. And this is actually a token, an amusement token. It says Dia P&S Amusements. So I wasn't able to find the Dia token, but I searched for P&S Amusements and you see, they service a lot of amusement parks and things like that, so they provide tokens for their gaming centers, I'm assuming. Yeah. And I found a P&S Amusements, a company out of Granite City, Illinois, which is pretty close to where I grew up. I don't know if this was associated with that. I didn't do that much research on it, but yeah, an old gaming token. Okay. Oh, there was also a couple of other things before I get into the other one. He sent me this copper round, which is awesome. It's a 1909S VDB, and it's just so beautiful to see the wheat cent reverse in this fine of detail. And of course, it's got the VDB on the bottom. That's a nice little touch. Golden State Mint. And then this, which I didn't think was anything at first. Just an advertisement for Kedzie coins. But inside is this $100,000 gold certificate. Now, I did a little research on this, and I think this actually does contain gold. It's marked 24 karat gold at the bottom. It's kind of like a gold back in that, the gold is worked into it. And I also went in and I read this little claim here. I found something very interesting. So it says, this certificate is a legal tender in the amount therein, the payment of all debts and other, it's supposed to say public and private. Debts and dues, public and private. There's a misprint on here. It says Puslik. It's an S instead of a B in public. So that was a fun little thing to find. I wonder how many are misprinted with the word Puslik. Puslik. That's kind of an ugly word. All right. Now, onto the coins he got for me. First, we have this. It's got the young head of Queen Elizabeth II. It's a 1953 crown from New Zealand. This is copper nickel, but it's just in gorgeous shape, uncirculated, and got a good deal on it. Just beautiful. I love it. Then we go back a little bit to her father, King George VI, 1949, uncirculated again. Well, I don't know if there's a little something going on in the back here, but it is in great condition. And, King George VI, crown, 1949. It's in beautiful condition. It's got this fern on the reverse. And looking this up, I think he got a pretty dang good deal on this one. Yeah. Okay. This one is a 1943. Oh, and this is a 50% silver content. 1943. Half crown. A lot going on in this coat of arms on the reverse. Also New Zealand. go. King George VI. Then, this one's really cool. This is King George V. Also New Zealand. These are all New Zealand. And if you've seen my channel for a while, you know that I love coins from New Zealand. So this is also 50% silver. And I have a couple coins with this Kiwi reverse. This is one florin from 1933. But I don't have any that have silver content, so this is really cool. All right. Here we go. And that's... Oh! Huh. How could I forget this young lady? Here she is. Miss San Francisco, 1878. Look at her. Beautiful. Love it. So, thank you again for doing this for me, picking these up. I love them. Great shopping. Really appreciate it. There they are. Okay, so I just want to thank you very, very much for watching. I really appreciate it. This was a really fun mail call to do. I was kind of stumbling over my words here and there just because I'm so excited about what I got here. You'll have that, especially from me. Please check out my Patreon supporters. Their names are going to pop up here in a second, and over half of them have YouTube channels of their own. So if you don't have them, please go over and check them out. All right. This is Michael from Penny Haven. Happy hunting.